like, I'm about to have Profundity. I'll have Profundity in, I don't know, 4 days when the event comes back around. And I'll have a 4-star Profundity, and it will be awesome. Everything will be good. I have Malgus, and then obviously, as you see here, I have Starkiller Rex, Palpatine, and Maul. So I'll have Profundity added. I'll have Maul added. I'll have Starkiller added. I'll be in a really good spot. Here's where I am debating, right? Because just like the Ents, it takes me a million years to do anything. I spend way more time thinking about this game than actually playing this game. I think a lot of you guys can agree. I still have not yet decided if I want Jabba or SLKR. And let me explain both pros, cons, and then maybe by the end of this... Oh, Scramba gifting a sub, thank. And maybe by the end of this, I'll decide. Maybe I'll just force myself to make a decision. All right, let's start with SLKR. Pros, I get a slightly better fleet for my Finalizer fleet, because my Finalizer fleet is kind of trash. He's a good offensive GL. Won't really ever put him on defense, but a good offensive GL... Since most of my opponents have 3 or 4 more GLs than I do, it'll be nice. And he's not super fast. Or not super hard to get. The reason I'm kind of leaning towards him...
I've been waiting for a roster review for 2.5 years.
Oh, I'm sorry. The reason I'm kind of leaning towards SLKR right now is because I believe that by the time I get him, I will be kind of close to Big Titty Goth Girlfriend Ray in Conquest. So I think SLKR plus his lifter will be really good. He's quick to get. The lifter will make him even better. The fleet will be better. So those are kind of the pros. Cons? Shut the fuck up. He's not Jabba.
Siberian Aqua wasted $1.99. What should I go for?
Let's switch over to Jabba. Pros? 187. Pros, I already have a lot of pros are I like his requirements. Like it doesn't look like I have a lot, but most of the, like, Orasing, I'd love to Relic. Fennec, I'd love to Relic. Mob Enforcer is good for the team, so that's fine. Same with the Marquise. Like, the Marquise I'll farm in, like, 6 months, and then they'll be slightly worse. Slightly not worse. Outrider, I'll have at 7 stars. Greedo, they're probably going to give it Omicron. Han Solo, I already have at 7, and will be good for the land for the titty fleet. So I'm not super worried about his requirements. I know the 3 marquee characters aren't farmable, and their gear is terrible, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I think Jabba is going to be good because I think this game is, at least content-wise, very much gearing away from PvP, and because CG is moving towards PvE and less PvP, right? They introduced money-based matchmaking. They told us they don't care about PvP. They spent months building this new TB model so that they can keep pumping out new TBs without having to reinvent the wheel. So I think TB, or not TB, yes, TB, but I think PvE in general, with a new raid and a new TB, is going to be kind of the direction the game goes. So as far as GAC is concerned, will Jabba plus whatever his lifter be better than SLKR plus Rey as the lifter? Maybe. But I really think having not only a really good team that'll 4-4 in TB, good for whatever the new raid is, that's probably going to give us R10 or whatever. I think it's just going to be a better... I think it's just going to be better as a content creator standpoint because he's the new hotness. He's going to be good for all of the new game modes. I legitimately think that he will pay off. He's going to be like he's going to be like super Inquisitors. Like, no one likes Inquisitors. But they're a good team. I mean, they beat Gas. Like, these teams, they don't suck. I know everyone says they suck, but these guys, even without Datacrons, beat Gas. And having a gas counter is nice. Plus, Reva's probably going to have a GAC Omicron, which is going to make them even better in GAC. Plus, this might be too much speculation, they're 100% going to be required for GL Ahsoka. Not that GL Ahsoka is coming to the game or anything, but, I mean, if Jabba's a one-off, maybe Ahsoka's a one-off, maybe Ahsoka comes with Thrawn. I don't want to speculate too much because... We all know that August burns red. Am I right, guys? We all know August burns red. So, God, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Inquisitors? Jabba? SLKR? I'll let chat decide while I kind of... Alright, let's do pros. SLKR ships. Big Titty Goth Girlfriend Ray. Relatively quickly. The problem is his team sucks. Like, all of his requirements, like, I remember when the first Order TIE Pilot Omicron came out.
But unless you do a roster review.
I'm gonna sell my butt. I remember when the first sort of TIE Pilot Omicron came out, everyone was like, holy shit, this is the greatest. Like, the Omicron's kind of ass, right? It doesn't actually really do anything. The team is not very good. So none of the requirements are useful, right? So it's kind of just going to be about him, his fleet, and his lifter. Which is not bad. I mean, a lot of GLs, like Rey is like that. Rey is all about her, the lifter, and the fleet sucks, but, you know. So... kind of dead weight there. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, that's why you build up a good base. That's why you have your core 8. That's why you have your auxiliary. That's why you have your backbone teams, your ships, so that when you're farming these big projects, when all of the requirements aren't adding anything to your roster, you can kind of subsidize. You know, you can get those Dabaruskis while you wait. Jabba's requirements are actually gonna help me, right? Hansel, like, that'll just help with the profundity. The Gamorrean Guard, not really. Outrider already have. Greedo, I'm assuming we'll get an Omicron of some kind. Skiff Guard Lando, Deep Lando, plus Boosh. I think they're both. I didn't even realize you could click on those. Holy shit. They're both Bounty Hunter Scoundrels, which I think helps with Dash, who I now have at R7 because of the titty. Right, I think she is, and I think he also is not a bounty hunter, but he is a smuggler scoundrel. I actually don't know if Dash is smugglers or scoundrels. I honestly don't know. Let me check. Let me do some deep dive investigation. Is he a... what does he give synergy to? I won't let me click on Dash. God damn it. Alright, I'll just do it the long way. I'll click on this. I'll click on this. I don't know. I'm too lazy. No, it's good. Take it back, you slut. All right, Scrambren. I'm sorry I insulted the First Order TIE Pilot. I mean, so here's the thing, Scramba. In your defense, in First Order TIE Pilot's defense, I have the Omicron. He's geared too, but he has the Omicron. The problem is not his Omicron. The problem is his Omicron adds good, useful stuff to dog shit, right? Like, you can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. First Order TIE Pilot, in your defense, is really, really, really good lipstick. But you're still kissing a pig. You know what I mean? At least with Jabba, like, some of his requirements are going to give me immediate benefit. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have some additions to the Dash team. I'll have a couple extra bounty hunters. Relicking my Aura Sing is going to be a fucking godsend so that I can actually use Datacrons on my bounty hunter team. Having Fennec is going to be awesome.
You are not depressed. We accomplished our mission.
Fair enough. But then there's that wrench. There's that sneaky little Inquisitor wrench that's being thrown into the mix. I don't know. I guess I did not accomplish my goal of deciding what it is I was going to farm today. But shut the fuck. Alas, depression is onward.
Wasted $1.99.
All right.
656,200.
Mommy says pizza's here, so I'm gonna go grab a slice of pizza. Bye bye. Shut the fuck up. All right, I'll clip that into it.